Hello everyone. So I wanted to make this video real quick because we have these smart music codes that you're going to be able to use to help you practice concert music, book music, anything that your teachers would want you to be working on. And smart music is a great program to use to practice because it gives you feedback, it gives you recorded backing tracks, and so many more options. And that's what we're going to accomplish here today. So, first, I wanted to read this from Smart Music. We are committed to helping you maintain your students' education in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic. For schools impacted by COVID-19 closures who do not already have a Smart Music subscription, we are offering free access through June 30th, 2020. Please contact us and let us know your needs. So I'm going to start there. Your teachers have reached out and acquired codes that we can now give out to you so that you can use this program, and it's very excellent. So let's start taking a look at that. Now, the first thing that you need is a code to join a smart music class. So what you're going to receive is a code and a link to this page that you see here. It says join a class. Now, once you have the code, you're going to copy and paste it or input it yourself right in this box, and then you click find your class. And that's going to take you to Smart Music. Now, a quick note, from what I understand, you can't use any web browser to launch Smart Music. You need Google Chrome. So if you're using Internet Explorer, or if you're using Safari or Firefox, those internet browsers are not going to work. You need to use Google Chrome. So after you join the class, let's take a look at what you'll see. Now, from here, I want to cover a couple things. We're going to cover how to navigate through Smart Music and then how to set some practice parameters. So this is the teacher page. It's going to look a little different for you, but basically all we're focused on here is this section, Find Music. Now here is where you can input and kind of look around for certain things. So I know the Essential Elements books are on there. The Standard of Excellence books are on there. So you're going to want to find what your teacher wants you to use if they haven't assigned you an assignment that they would want you to complete. So there is a way that your teacher can send you exactly what you'll need to do. But for now, why don't you just search around in this and see if you can find things. So for the purpose of this video, we're going to look at Essential Elements for Strings. Oops. Strings. And we're going to search. And there's two that pop up. So let's see, we've got Essential Elements for Strings, book 1 here, and book 2 here. Again, whatever you type in this search bar, your results will pop up here, and you'll be able to find what book you need and what instrument you'll need it for. So let's look at Essential Elements, book 1. What I'm going to do is click on Open. Now, don't worry about the instrument just yet. We're going to go to Movement, and let's see. Let's do 175. That's something that I've assigned for 6th grade during remote learning, waltzing bows. And then we're just going to click Open. And it's going to take you to the screen here. So you can see we have our musical example right here. That's what's right in the book. And then there's a whole bunch of different things you can do up in this top portion right here. So I want to take you through a few of those things. First, let's just listen to this real quick so you get a feel for what's going on. We're going to hit the play button, not the record button yet. So here's the play button. I'm going to count you off. All right, so we listened to that quick example. Now that's what you would practice along to, but say you wanted to set some parameters. So that background music you heard was called accompaniment. If you don't like the accompaniment or you want it to be a little softer, you can control it right here. Or you can click the sound bar and it turns it off completely. My part. So if you notice, you didn't hear this line being played. If you want to hear that while you're playing, you're going to need to select that and turn it on. So now you'll be able to hear it. Okay, so you can hear what's going on. You can kind of fade the accompaniment in and out. The last one's the metronome, so that's that clicking that you're hearing. I suggest practicing with the metronome. It's always great. It's a great tool for musicians to always use. If you want a little bit more of it, select the fader here or there, turn it off, turn it up, whatever you need to do. Then there's tempo right here. If that's too fast for you, then click on tempo, set your own tempo. So if 112 is too quick, input 100 and then it'll change, it'll slow it down a bit. If you want to challenge and you want to try to play this faster, input something like 125 and then that'll change the tempo for you. Next, we're going to talk about, well here, let me show you these features real quick. There's a tuner that comes up, so if you want to see what your instrument is tuned to, let's see, I'll hit my A string. Okay, and it'll say concert pitch A, so you'll know if you're in tune or not. Click done. And next, I forgot to mention this. If you want to change exercises within, you can find any of the method book exercises here. And then say you're not playing violin or any of the instruments that you're seeing here, the drop down bar will be right here. So if you're playing viola, you can change it to viola, cello, bass, etc. For band students, choir students, same thing. You'll see a drop down here and you can select your instrument or your voice. So let's take a look now at the assessment feature. So we'll click show assessment. If you're playing percussion and you're just going off of rhythms, you're going to want to click this percussion clap mode. It'll listen to your rhythm on the drum pad, or if you're going to clap out the rhythms, whatever you need to do, that's what you'll want to select. But since we're doing violin, we're going to click that off. Average tolerance, that just means how active your computer microphone's going to be. So I keep it on average. Strict tolerance will pick up noises like the heater or brother, sister yelling in the background, whatever. So I keep it on average tolerance. It's usually good. It'll hear the instrument. And then if you want Smart Music to assess you, you hit the record button. So let's see, I'm going to try here. I'll make a couple mistakes so you'll see the red and the green that'll pop up in a second. So it'll count you off. Oop. It'll test your microphone. You want to click that and then start. Okay, so you notice I made some mistakes in there. That was on purpose to show you that in the beginning, all those notes that are green, they're showing me good. You did that correctly. Now these red notes, I hit a G sharp there. I didn't want G sharp, I wanted G natural. So that's what you got to look at to correct. So this will help you in seeing if you're playing the right notes or not, okay? Now the last thing I want to show you is the loop function. So say I'm struggling with this section right here. I'm just not able to get the notes. I'm going to set a loop. So I'm going to drag my mouse over under loop, drag, click, and then let's see, where's that? Set loop. Set. And then I can drag this wherever I want. So let's say I'm having trouble with those two measures right here. I'm gonna set those faders between those two measures and then I'll click play and then it's just gonna play what's highlighted and then it'll count off every time we restart. So I can sit here and practice that and see 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I can keep practicing until I get it right. So that's basically all you'll need, and maybe even a little bit more when practicing smart music. It's going to take a while to get used to if you're not familiar with the program, but I know your teachers are here to help you. Feel free to shoot us an email with any questions that you may have, and then we will go from there. I hope you're all staying safe, staying healthy, washing your hands, and keep working hard on those assignments. I know me personally, I've received a bunch of video assignments already. I'm very proud of you guys in orchestra. Keep up the good work, and enjoy. Stay safe, and that is it.